Welcome to the channel. Top homeowner tip. I think every homeowner and professional and of any kind should own, if you do anything mechanical, should own some Channellock 460s. Yes, buy the Channellock brand. I'm sure you could get away with using some cheaper ones with no name, but for what? Just pay 20 something dollars, almost, it's under 30, that's for sure. And you're going to get a great pair that's going to last you forever. They have lifetime warranty. I've never really warranted any Channellock stuff. Not that I haven't broken it, but you know, yeah, that's up to how you do that, I guess. But and you're help, you're supporting the American economy and the American worker. There's that. But which is a good thing. It's a good thing. They're awesome. There's endless uses for these things. You can work on anything with your plumbing parts, anything at all. It's going to do everything you want inside your home. It'll help you work on your vehicles, doing any large fasteners. If you just need to get stuff moving, they make a good pry bar. That angled head, you slide that out of the way. That makes a really good angle to pivot off of. And they're super strong. They make a great hammer. I use these at work professionally. They're going to go to my new job. Ooh, foreshadowing. Which is information for a future video or a talking point. But anyways, pick up some Channellocks. They're super duper cheap, and you get a great product. And there's endless uses for them. You'll even if you have a limited amount of tools at home, if you're a basic homeowner, DIYer guy, pick some up and you'll be amazed on how many things you could accomplish with this stuff, with these pliers. Teeth have held up great. Like I said, I've used them professionally. And the hammer feature, I have to admit, I haven't used all that much on this, surprisingly, for how large they are. But they've held up great. They haven't bent. I've used them as valve wrenches, large valve wrenches, and they've held up great. They're the cat's meow. Pick some up. They're 100% worth it. Like I said, Channellock 460. They are awesome. Make sure to try them out in the store a little bit. Sometimes they're a little bit hard to adjust at first. Channellock likes to put some epoxy. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but there's some coating that they put on it. I'm assuming it's an anti-rust coating, and it's like a clear, and leaves a clear film on it. It's not sticky or nothing. It's like it almost seems like a plastic sheen on it or something to it. I don't know. And it can occasionally, when they're new, make it a little hard to adjust because they're in every crevice. But it takes a couple slides and a couple adjustments, and it's good. They're ready to go. But just try them out. It's a good thing to try them out in the store if you can. So I don't remember how the packaging is. I think you can. And if this ever gets loose, which over years and years of use, and professionally, this thing can become loose. Mine haven't. I've had these for 8 years or something like that. And if you just peen this, I've heard, you can readjust. That'll tighten that back up. I've never had to. And so, like I said, it'll probably last a long time for a homeowner. For the rest of your life, and be passed down to whoever else wants your stuff when you dead. Or when you just want to give it to somebody. But, like I said, great pair. I'm pretty sure everybody has a pair that their granddad gave them, or their parents gave their dad or mom or whoever. But pick some up. They're 100% worth it. Lots of uses. My wife, for example, we had a Jeep that was burning oil and it had an old crusty cap. Couldn't get the cap off. And we were getting rid of it, but she was adding oil to it, like I told her, just because it was a crappy car, or it's burning it. And she couldn't get the cap off, I didn't realize. And she would go into the, she had them in the car to take the cap off. And I just found them in there one day. I'm like, what do you got these in here for? Well, I couldn't get the cap off, so I just grabbed these. I'm like, oh, okay. So just a small example, not something that you should have to do if you have a piece of crap Jeep. But, it is a Jeep. But anyways, just a small example. Like I said, hot water heater, cars, anything in your house, water softener. Fuck, there's endless things you could do with these. So make sure to pick some up and try them out. Lots more videos coming up, guys. Like I said, Channellock 460. Buy some. You guys, glad to be back. Got a lot more time on my hands. And yeah, a lot more videos coming. Check it out, guys.